So I'm really annoyed with queer people who come out and are not evolved. And I think historically, like the last few decades, while it's been more safe for people to be out as not straight, um, I think that's where a lot of the gay annoyance usually lies with the bi and pan people, because bi and pan people, like, no one cares if you're confirmed or not, right? Nobody gives a fuck. I've dated so many bi guys who said they aren't confirmed, and no one gives a fuck. If you're bi, you're bi. But the people who have not been confirmed tend to be, or they're, it makes sense. They have only participated in cishet society, regardless of their orientation, if they have only participated in cishet society. And so, what I mean when I say they're not evolved, they haven't put any work in themselves, is when they're still showing up just like really misogynist and sexist and shit like that. And I'm starting to see it with more non-binary people too, which is really fucking annoying. Because I'm starting to know non-binary people who show up and they're out and they know themselves, they understand, the non-cis side of the world, basically, except they're still like just fucking sexist as anybody else whenever it's convenient for them. And it's like, dude, like, you're doing this the worst possible way. Like, for me, I was not willing to come out as non-binary. I was not willing to transition until I was really okay with being someone who was going to be a spokesperson about it and who was going to be evolved myself and be educated, be able to educate. And it's just so fucking annoying. It's just so fucking annoying knowing queer people who are shit allies, basically. Not to even touch how many people are, queer in their orientation and then completely fucking dumb when it comes to non-binary and trans people. But yeah, it's just been weird. I think it's just the times, but it's like, oh, it's disappointing. It's disappointing to know non-binary people, and sometimes they're in like poly relationships and all this shit, and you think they'd be fucking evolved, and they're dumb as shit, and they're still sexist whenever it is convenient for them. And it's just like the whole fucking point. I thought we were here to dismantle that. Like, what the fuck? They're lazy. Bad queers. Do better. Everybody should do better. Anyway.